March Madness is in full EFFECT as we bust up some brackets with another episode of Uncensored News, real news you could use, no cap, all facts, real rap. Let me bring it back up, rewind. I'm your host, Steph Lover, and let me holler at you for about 20 minutes or so. I promise you'll thank me later. Trust and believe, today we're going to get you up to speed with Sweetie and Quavo's messy breakup. Spoiler alert, he cheated. Don't they all after they get their teeth fixed? I'm just saying. Plus the latest in the T.I. and Tiny saga. It's a lot. And Sharon Stone letting loose about being tricked into flashing her cookies to the popo. But let's start at the top with this week's headlines. Derek Chauvin, either way, he's going to jail. The ex-police officer who knelt on George Floyd's neck for almost 9 minutes, well, his lawyers are trying hard as hell to get his murder trial postponed or relocated to another part of Minnesota. Their reasoning is that the $27 million settlement the Floyd family just was awarded might bias a potential jury pool. You think? He's also concerned that potential jurors might be afraid not to convict out of fear of retaliation. I mean, did he not see the protests all around the world this summer? I did. And so did the judge. That's right, Judge Cahill told the defense, ain't a nigga alive ain't see what your cold-hearted ass client done did. Of course, I'm ad-libbing, but that's essentially what he told them, stating, and I quote, I don't think there's a place in the state of Minnesota that has not been subjected to extreme amounts of publicity on this case. Translation, Derek, you can't hide behind that badge no more, baby. And we're not going to repeat that whole Rodney King verdict. I hope. All right, y'all. Now, speaking of hope, the Harrises, I really hope T.I. and Tiny ain't do all the freaky shit they being accused of, because really makes you think when they say family hustle, they was talking about way more than a TV show. Latest in this ongoing saga, and it is a saga, is that 3 men have joined 12 women saying that they were threatened and harassed by T.I. and Tiny. RG, wow. I'm not even gonna lie, I thought they was gonna say they was sexually assaulted by T.I. and Tiny. That had my heart pumping a whole different beat, baby. I'm just saying, I wouldn't have been able to take that. Right. Not the king, whew. This definitely gonna be a BET movie. I swear, when this is all over, I'm gonna watch it again and again. Now, other developments involving the original accuser, Sabrina Peterson, who is suing the Harrises for defamation and sexual abuse allegations. She has been exposed for previously doing jail time for slicing a 19-year-old girl's face back in the day. She responded to the trolls by defending her actions and switching the conversation back to T.I. and Tiny. That's that mind control, y'all. Watch out now. Who might, I remind you, still haven't been charged with the crime. So remember, innocent till social media get a hold of you. Now, I'm just hoping or wondering if T.I. and Tiny gonna escape these accusations. Get it? Escape? Hey, I tried. And ain't no escaping rumblings from Tamar Rice's mother, Samaria Rice, and Lisa Simpson, mother of Richard Risher, both of whom children were killed by police. Together, they released a press release blasting Tamika Mallory, civil rights attorney Ben Crump, and Lee Merritt, and activist Shaun King. They're demanding that they all step down and don't do any more interviews or hold any more events or sell any more merch in the name of their loved ones. Woo! They also want financial assistance for the Tamar Rice Foundation from all who exploited their sons, including Black Lives Matter Global Network. Oh, this is getting messy. Now, Miss Rice even went on to say that they are all clout chasers and that their greed for money and publicity has effed up her plight to get justice for her son. She was especially heated at Tamika's cameo during Little Baby's Grammy performance. If you missed it, check it out.
It's a state of emergency. It's been a hell of a year. Hell for over 400 years. My people, it's time we stand. It's time we demand the freedom that this land promises. President Biden, we demand justice, equity, policy, and everything else that freedom encompasses. And to accomplish this, we don't need allies. We need accomplices. It's bigger than black and white. This is not a trend. This is our plight. Until freedom. Until freedom.
I mean, Lil Baby did his thing, but did we really need to see old girl? I'm just saying. But here's what Samaria Rice tweeted directly after that Grammy performance. I'm tired of you Black Lives Matters, blankety blank blank, riding these families back, and she's not happy at all. Not at all. You know what? They can afford it. I mean, last year alone, BLM raised over $90 million. But where the cash at? Where the stash at? That's what Mike Brown Jr.'s dad wants to know. Him and the local activists have a message for BLM, and it ain't nice.
We're asking that Black Lives Matter leadership funds $20 million to Ferguson organizers, organizations, and community foundations to do the work. We're not begging for a handout. We're coming for what we deserve. Today, as we demand the $20 million to go to Ferguson as restorative measures so we can continue what we started, here's what we'll be organizing. Annual commemorations around Mike Brown Jr.'s life, mutual aid programs, Black Panther-style programs and services to meet the needs of the people, community gardens and farms, and also organizing fellowships and stipends so we can fight white supremacy full time. This is what we started in Ferguson, and this is what we will continue.
They're asking for $20 million to fix up the neighborhood Mike Brown was killed in that essentially sparked the movement. I too want to know who's controlling the BLM purse strings. And I can't lie, I do think that was a little inappropriate for Tamika to be doing a cameo at the Grammys with Lil Baby. I don't think Martin or Malcolm ever showed up in the middle of an Aretha or Sam Cooke concert. You think? No, I don't. But you know what? We're not going to get to bashing BLM, at least not yet. But I am going to get ready for a quick reality check. Mic check 1, 2. Ow. Texas quarterback Deshaun Watson must have misunderstood when the governor of Texas opened the state back up, because he apparently thought that included legs. Either that, or he didn't comprehend the fact that happy endings aren't always included. Just ask Robert Kraft, owner of the Patriots. He know personally. Now, just like Cosby or Cuomo, it's kind of hard to believe at first, but when you get to double-digit women accusing you of almost the same damn thing, I only got one question. Why, Sway? Why? In my Kanye voice. Like, why doesn't the star quarterback, after signing a $150 million contract, don't have a personal masseuse? Aha! But he did. Due to COVID, Deshaun is claiming he resorted to DMing random ladies to stroke his tight muscles after training. Yeah. Wink, wink, yeah. Now, 12 women have filed lawsuits, and as many as 10 more are all saying he inappropriately touched them or exposed himself to them unwarranted. Now, the timing of all these allegations is curious, considering Deshaun was trying to force his way out of Texas after he got that guaranteed bag, and the lawyer that's representing these women just so happened to live down the street from the owners of the NFL Texans. So I guess it's safe to say, Houston, we got a problem. Damn, I hope that rubber dub was worth it, Deshaun, because it looks like it's going to cost you, player. What exactly is to be determined. Now, from Texas to Atlanta, the quarantine couple breakups are coming in hard and fast. First, it was Tyrese and his wife. Then Lamar Odom and Sabrina. Even Tyler Perry out here riding solo. Next, it was J-Lo and A-Rod, but Alex hopped on the flight real quick, DR, extra rapido, to try to save his relationship by kissing J-Lo's ass me. Might not be no reunions for Sweetie and Quavo, who not only broke up due to his infidelity, if you let her tell it, But now her aunt and his sister are going back and forth on Twitter. And it's getting ugly as some of them $10 Fashion Nova outfits. Quavo even went as far as to represent the Bentley. No, he didn't repo the Bent. Yes, he did. That he gifted Sweetie for Christmas, calling her a gold digger. Apparently, it was a lease. And wait a minute. Did what? Not very smart, Sweetie. Come on now, since you know this is hip-hop and he's Amigo and giving Offset's track record, you should have known birds of a feather flock together. Maybe her best friend can explain that part, because I don't have no more F's to give on that. And it looks like the jokes done dried up for the comedian Gary Owens, because his wife of 18 years, Kenya Duke, just filed for divorce. Wait a minute, King RG, shouldn't that story be in white people news? Oh, it's a little gray area because he white and she was black. I got you. Well, since we here, we might as well get into it. Yes. So it's really nothing funny about Ariana Grande's ex-fiance, Pete Davidson from Saturday Night Live. Well, his fake wife just got arrested for stalking him and trespassing. She broke into his home. She even put out a press release stating they just got secretly married and was starting a production company together. Wah, 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 wah. They're not. Now, Chris Harrison days of hosting The Bachelor might be a wrap. Doobies and pins. And he knows it because he recently hired LA power attorney Brian Friedman, the same lawyer who repped Gabrielle Union in her recent dispute with America's Got Talent. Now, he did mishandle the first Black Bachelor controversy, but he hosted Bachelor for 25 years and Bachelorette for 16, so he definitely know where all the bodies is hidden. Ooh-wee, this is getting good. That white privilege gonna make Shorty spill a tea and his guts, and I am here for all of it. Now, Sharon Stone just released a memoir called The Beauty of Living Twice. Deuces, in it, she makes some explosive allegations about being tricked into her famous leg-crossing scene from Basic Instinct. What? She also writes that the director Paul Verhoeven, yeah, that's his government name, assured her that he nor the audience could see nothing, nada, zip, zero. But after the preview, she said she slapped the director in the face because he's a liar. She also talks about Hollywood's predatory behavior behind the scenes, where a film boss once pressured her to sleep with a co-star to improve their on-screen chemistry. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah. I mean, what did she think when the camera was in her? Ah! I'm just saying. It's the money shot. After moving right along, it's time for a little celebrity flex. Time to all right. Jay-Z and Beyonce baby girl Blue Ivy won her first Grammy for contributing to her mama's song Brown Skin Girl. But the real story is in the crown she's rocking, because eagle-eyed fans noticed Blue's crown looks similar to the notorious B.I.G.'s crown that was just auctioned off at Sotheby's for almost $600,000. The plastic crown was originally purchased for $6. Whoa. But it's iconic and a piece of hip-hop history, and if that ain't a super flex, then I don't know what is. Oh, baby. You know Jay-Z did that for his boy. And it's a damn shame the ladies playing in the NCAA women's tournament had to flex on the NCAA after they rolled out the red carpet for the men's tournament and treated the women like second-class citizens. And here's the receipts.
I got something to show y'all. So for the NCAA March Madness, the biggest tournament in college basketball for women, this is our weight room. Let me show y'all the men's weight room. Now, when pictures of our weight room got released versus the men's, the NCAA came out with a statement saying that it wasn't money, it was space that was a problem. Let me show y'all something else. Here's our practice court, right? And then here's that weight room. And then here's all this extra space. If you aren't upset about this problem,
I had to take a sip after that because that was just terrible. And after being shamed via social media, the powers that be released a statement saying it was a mishap and it would be quickly rectified. I don't understand why social media had to embarrass the shit out of them just to get it right. I mean, damn, it's Women's History Month. And y'all doing the opposite. Empower the ladies. All right. Looks like somebody didn't get they stimmy because a Chicago Cubs minor league baseball player got popped with 21 pounds of meth in the team's duffel bag. Damn, he's a real duffel bag boy. Jesus. No, that's his name. Jesus Corrales says he was offered $500 to deliver the bag. He's been in the minor leagues since 2014, but after this arrest, oh, he's in the big leagues now, yeah. All right, y'all, that about wraps it up for Uncensored News. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the love. Real news, no cap, all facts. Download the Uncensored Network TV app and take us with you. As always, follow me, Step Level 100, and look for my brand new pod show. Ah, you see what I did there, huh? King RG, check them out Monday nights right here on Uncensored Network as well. It's called Josh and Steph for the culture. Every other Tuesday, we doing it for the culture, not for the likes. We doing it for the culture. Every other Tuesday, check us out. And shout out to our sponsor, Mr. Nice Guy. Infused drinks, you can get yours at Grindstone Peace in the Air .culture on IG, located on 18th Street in Adams Morgan, Washington, D.C. Look, got my little personal Jones.